Today's Girl Which Way show is brought to you by Shalia Speaks. Shalia Speaks is the umbrella that the Shalia brand stands under. Whether it's coaching sessions, books, or speaking, Shalia Speaks is the vehicle that gets my voice out to you all. Visit shaliavinny.com and book a coaching session, find out more about me, grab one of my books, and more. I can't wait to connect more with you. Hello and welcome to the Girl Which Way show, the show that exists because life is a journey, but you still need direction. Grab your tribe and get ready, because each episode will be talking about our real life issues, answering questions, and building solid relationships with one another as we heal and learn. I'm your host, your girl, Shalia Vinny, and today's show is just in time for Christmas. It's almost Christmas, and with that being said, the one big question everyone is asking is it time to introduce Bae to the family? Let's talk about it. As hard as it is to believe, it is really almost Christmas, the most wonderful time of the year. Everyone is smiling a little more and there's just magic in the air, which definitely isn't easy considering we're still smack dab in the middle of a pandemic. Some of you have been in relationships that have fizzled out, while others are still seeing someone new and you guys are thinking that things are going well, but you still can't be quite sure. So you've gone over it in your head a million times, what if they don't feel the same way? What are you going to say when you're exchanging gifts and your mom asks you, why aren't you seeing anyone? Or where are my grandbabies? I want grandbabies soon. I mean, the last person you introduced her to is gone and she seemed to really like them. Is it too soon to introduce someone new? What if it is too soon? It's too soon. You don't know enough about this person yet, right? Yes, I know. I know that's where you're going back and forth in your mind. It's too soon. It's not too soon. What should I do? Okay, first and foremost, you have to answer that question. But I would first like to highlight the idea that everyone is not your person. Some of you are bent out of shape because of past relationships that were never supposed to be yours in the first place. Some of you planned full futures with people that didn't want to see you after that night. Now you're afraid that everyone else will ghost you too. Abandonment issues are a real thing. But if you could understand that every relationship wasn't meant to be long term, you would be so much better off. Don't let the failure of the past define how you proceed towards the future. Each person taught you something about love and about yourself. They taught you about red flags. They taught you about gaslighting, manipulation, lying, cheating. They taught you about loneliness and giving too much. They showed you examples of when you should have gone left, when you instead went right. They showed you how easily you gave of your body and your resources and how not to do that again. They showed you how not to settle. You've dated and been in relationships before. Does this one feel like it's going someplace? You have felt wrong before. I know this is not what it feels like. If you hadn't have gone and gotten your heart broken, and if you hadn't have dealt with the worst, you might not recognize the best. Use those experiences as lessons. Now that we've gone down the walk of shame through your bad memories and you're remembering every loser who hurt you, focus on your current bae. Comparison is said to be the thief of joy, but it can also be useful during certain times. This would be one of those times. Your bae doesn't make you feel like that. You feel safe and like someone is paying attention to you. During times like these, it's very easy to feel triggered due to your past hurts and feel like this might be too good to be true. Don't do this. You deserve to be happy and to find love. Love won't work without some vulnerability and risk. You can't have something real being afraid to put yourself out there, and you won't be able to put yourself out there if you're hiding behind the fear that it won't work if you do. It's Christmas, and we're going to be ushering in a new year really quick. Give yourself a chance to have something real. I know it sounds so much easier said than done, and some of you are still going to message me like, okay, Shalia, but how do I know this is my person though? How do I know I should introduce Bae to my moms and them? Okay, I do have some ideas. Let's talk about it. Today's Girl Which Way show is brought to you by Shalia Speaks. Shalia Speaks is the umbrella that the Shalia brand stands under. Whether it's coaching sessions, books, or speaking, Shalia Speaks is the vehicle that gets my voice out to you all. Visit shaliavinny.com and book a coaching session, find out more about me, grab one of my books, and more. I can't wait to connect more with you. Okay, so we've been discussing the idea of new love and introducing our bae to the fam bam. While there's no clear way to be absolutely certain, there are some hints our bae gives to let us know that they just might be the one, thus making it okay to introduce them. Let's talk about the signs. So here are 5 ways to kind of pay attention to the signs. Number 1, you're completely comfortable with them. You feel like you can be completely yourself around them. And this isn't talked about enough, but it is critical, you guys. You would be surprised how many people are in marriages and full-blown relationships with people they don't even know. If you find someone who you don't have to put on a facade with and who makes you feel seen, this is a great sign. Being able to be your true, authentic self is huge in a relationship. Number 2, it's bigger than sex. Most of the other relationships you've been in were purely physical. You lusted and had fun in the bedroom, but outside of the bedroom, there wasn't really much there. You like your bae so much that you could spend time and never take your clothes off. You just want to be in their company and in their presence. Number 3, you're great friends and you can talk about almost anything. You can just talk and laugh about anything. You feel like you can let your guard down and feel confident that your heart and your secrets are safe with them because they truly care what you have to say. You've never felt like that before. Number 4, they've made you a part of their circle. They've told their friends about you, and you've met their friends and the people they care about face to face. Your bae is showing you that you're number 1 and the only one for them. Number 5, you've lost interest in other people. Speaking of being number 1 and the only one, you have noticed that you've lost interest in everybody else. You don't want anyone but your bae. You just want to spend as much time as possible with each other. These are great signs that you might have stumbled upon something special. And it's a great time to let it happen. You overthink everything. You worry about the worst case scenario. You are such an overthinker, and it's a good thing. Of course, always pay attention to every single option and what could possibly go wrong. But don't do it so much that you forget about what could possibly go right. Give yourself permission to be happy. You deserve this. The holidays are definitely a great time to get sentimental and desire to be close to your loved ones. It's also a great time to reflect and figure out what and who is important to you. Christmas brings in the new year a few days later. How do you want to start your new year? With who? Our world has shifted so much that we've lost a little bit of our heart and soul. Relationships and family can sometimes seem like they're overrated or that they're impossible to maintain. Don't let society lie to you. Don't let the distractions of the world and all of its noise be so loud you miss a great opportunity. If you think that this feels like nothing you've experienced before, if they're showing you how special they are to you and that they see a real future with you, if they show up for you every day and give you the kind of love that makes your soul crave for more, go for it. Introduce your bae to your family and give them a gift that puts a smile on their face too. Claim them publicly and privately. Make things official. Don't psych yourself out. Go for it. Make memories and cherish them and each other. You deserve to be happy. Real quick, before the show goes off, before I let you go, can I just say thank you? Thank you guys so much for rocking with me, for listening to the show. Also, thank you guys so much for the birthday love and support. I got love from so many of you guys from all around the world, and I'm so thankful. As you guys know, my birthday was December 11th. I also want to take this time to wish you the merriest, happiest Christmas. I hope you guys are safe out there. I hope your families and your loved ones are well taken care of. I hope Santa brings you the biggest thing under the tree that just lights up your life and your world. I hope that you guys have miracles and blessings. I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for rocking with me and for listening to the show. I love you all so much. Merry Christmas. Today's show is brought to you by Shalia Speaks. Please rate the show on your favorite streaming platform and share it with one person who you think needs to hear it, and then ask them to do the same. Remember, good, better, best. We will never let it rest. To your good is better and your better is best. Until next time, your friend and motivator, Shalia. Bye.